Hey everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Cardano is a bit lackluster, isn't it? Personally, I've exited my trade here because I think Cardano is a bit indecisive at the moment. And there is quite a negative pattern which could potentially be forming for Cardano, which I'm going to show you. Okay, it is a breakdown pattern. It's a bearish pattern. But obviously, to invalidate that, all we have to do right now is come up to this white trend line, break out, and you're creating this beautiful broadening bottom pattern just there. And this is a beautiful little reversal pattern at the bottom, at the foot of the mountain right here for Cardano. Okay, so again, no guarantees, but this could potentially be some kind of bearish pattern here. Okay, some kind of left shoulder, there's your right shoulder, your head, sorry, point of contact, and right now what's happened is that's your head, and you come back down, and this is your right shoulder, point of contact on this trend line, and right now, you know, that's your right shoulder potentially coming to fruition. And if you start to come down and you lose this trend line and you close below, then you're going to be in a head and shoulders pattern just there. Okay, a head and shoulders target. Let me show you right now. The target for that particular pattern would be from there all the way down to your neckline, and if you start to come down and you close below this pattern just there for Cardano, it's all big ifs. Obviously you can see how this particular level of support is descending right there, so you need to come to your charts and draw this trend line. If you do start to see Cardano coming down and closing below this on the daily, rolling like this and coming down, big red candles, then you're going to be in a minimal target down here to around about 28.89, I think it is. Let's have a look at that. And that, from that point, you know, it's trading ranges from there, could be a monster short of around about 33% for Cardano. So that's a very bearish pattern. Is it valid? It's valid once it's broken. To invalidate it, we have to continue with this bullish pattern, which is basically this broadening bottom pattern that Cardano is creating right now. You run into resistance, you're calling up, potentially break out here. To invalidate this monster head and shoulders pattern here for Cardano on the daily time frame, you have to come up and break that high, which you can see would be a retest of that resistance, which is really bullish. You break out, you're looking to go long, and this is a reversal pattern, not necessarily a big bearish continuation pattern. Do you understand? For Cardano, so I'll show you everything I see, you know, and these patterns, they don't always reveal themselves until they obviously start to come into the charts. So you couldn't at this point predict some kind of big head and shoulders pattern. Do you understand? We have bounced off this level of support, beautiful. We come into resistance. If we hold it and coil up and break out, take out that high just there at 0.63 and start to close above that, you've got your bullish pattern and not a bearish continuation pattern. Okay, trading ranges at the minute, personally I'm out of a trade because I think it's a little bit indecisive at the moment. The market, it's sort of really indecisive and no one knows what direction it's going to go, and this is why you do tend to trade the ranges. I had a lovely little long off this level of support the other day with a bullish divergence as well, because just there we've got lower lows, and then the RSI we're getting a series of higher lows. Okay, so that's called a bullish divergence. Do you see that? Low, low, low. Each one was higher than the last. In the price action, low, low, low. Each one was lower than the last. So that's called a bullish divergence. And at that point you've bounced, but you run into resistance right now. You know, so it is what it is. Close below this level of support just there, this neckline, negative, you're going to roll down, and your minimal target is going to be there. Okay, wherever it is, wherever you start to lose support, come to your charts and drop the trend line in. You can see where you're going to go to. Okay, and that's basically Cardano. I hope you enjoyed that update. But you know, some people say, oh, you're changing your mind and things like that. It is what it is. You know, you bounced here, fantastic entry point, rode it up, close it, coming back down. You know, it's very indecisive here, and this is why you trade on confirmation. Trade on confirmation of a bounce off support, fantastic, into resistance, close your position. Okay, so from there to there, that was a beautiful little long up of around about 20%. We rode it together. Take care everyone, back to another update on Cardano. I hope this particular negative pattern, this head and shoulders pattern, this gets negated, okay, and we start to come up by taking out that high. If we start taking out that high, you're negating this, and you've actually got this monster bullish reversal pattern here, which potentially seeing you retrace to this high at least, which is around about $1.20. Now straight off the bat, I can tell you straight away, if it is bullish, okay, and it is a big obviously, if it is bullish, they're your levels of resistance going forward, you know. And if you start to come up and you take out that 1272, $1.24 for Cardano, you're going to be up there at $2.51, okay, and you really are getting a party started here for Cardano. Take care everyone, back to another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.